If your views are not converting into sales on your school page, then this video is for you. This video assumes that you are already getting a decent amount of views every month. First, we need to determine the problem, and that is exactly what we are going to do right now. If you want this video to work, then follow the steps. You can pause this video if you want. First, write down the percentage of your videos that you posted since the creation of your school product, in which you pitch your product. Just write down a rough estimate. If this number is not at least 80%, then make sure to get it up to 80 and try to get it up to 100. Next, how many times a month do you post? The minimum amount is 4, unless of course your videos take very long to make. Get this number between 4 and 8. And if you post more than that already, then ignore what I said. Next, write down on what places you link the product. It should be in the following places: the first link on your profile, the first link in your description, a link in the comments of all of your long and short form videos. Then go to Google Analytics and look at your views for this month and your views for this week. Separate shorts and long form. Then divide shorts by 10 and add that number to the long form views. Then go to the Analytics and Skool and look at the landing page views. Now calculate the percentage of people who click your links for both this week and this month. If the percentage is lower than 3, you have a click problem. Try to get it up to 10 to be in the clear. You do this by implementing all the things I just mentioned. If you have more than 3% of viewers clicking, you can try to get it higher. However, you have bigger problems. If you implemented all of the above steps, then make sure that you get this number up. You do this by making sure the funnel is optimized for the type of product you are selling. Next, go to the Analytics and Skool and look at how many people actually bought your product. In particular, look at the conversion rate. The average conversion for a free community is 20%, and for a paid community, it's 4%. Of course, you can assume that since the average cost of a community is $50, your conversion rate changes based on the price of the product. So, if your product is twice as expensive, then multiply the conversion rate of 4 by 0.6. And if it's half as expensive, then multiply it by 1.6. Keep doing this until you get the price of your community. If your conversion does not match these numbers, then the problem is your sales page. This can be dissected into two things: the offer and the actual page. The way to find out the problem is by adjusting and split testing your sales page. If you did around 20 tests, with each test lasting 1 week, and you still did not make a significant change in your conversion rate, then the problem is your offer, and you have to change or improve it. Of course, if you get a lot of sales page views, then you don't have to wait a week. You can take the conversion rate percentage you should have, so if it's 4%, that means 4 out of 100 people end up buying. Then calculate how many sales page views it should take to get 10 sales. In this case, it's 250. Now here's how to improve your sales page. Look at this video if you want to get the best converting words for your sales page. Then look at your sales page. First, look for information overload. The maximum amount of emojis you should use is between 1 and 3. There is no reason for it to be more. 1 emoji is all you need, and it should be the green check mark, which you use to list the products on your sales page. You can use the gift emoji to list all the bonuses, and you can choose one personal emoji. I prefer this purple check mark. Then switch around between what is listed as bonuses and what is listed as the main selling point. You do this to find out what converts best. You can go wrong with listing courses as the main selling point. If you have live calls, then you can switch them between main and bonuses, and the same goes for having a community listed. Next, don't oversell your sales page. This might get you more sales, but it will increase your churn and ruin customer satisfaction. Underselling is better. For example, don't tell people that you will be in the comment section answering their questions if you don't plan on doing that or are barely doing that. Now make sure that you have the following things on your sales page: a short intro, which is around 2 to 3 sentences of what the product will do. After listing the value inside, tell them what happens when they join. So, for example, once you join, you get instant access to everything, as well as a short guide on how to use the platform. Lastly, close with a call to action. For example, join now to X or click the buy button to get in or started. Remember to keep playing around with the sales copy. Also, don't forget to keep track of which sales copy you used at what point, as well as the conversion rate. Then we will look at the pictures in the sales page. The best amount of pictures to have on your sales page is between 6 and 8. Half of it should be pictures of the desired result of the customer, and the other half should be an inside look of the product. So you showcasing your courses and the community. You should also add a cover image and a VSL. Now keep in mind that testing all these things and being able to interpret the data will significantly improve your sales. If 4% is the average, then it is not unreasonable to get a higher conversion rate. That is why I suggest that you don't just quit iterating all the things I mentioned here. And yes, you could do more than this, but this is the 20% that gives you 80% of the results. If this video was helpful, then consider liking and subscribing. And if you're a content creator and you want me to help you in creating and scaling an info product, or you just want to know why I make these videos, then click the first link in the description.